In Tagalog mythology, the Asian Fairy-Bluebird is believed to be an omen bird. These birds are believed to be able to predict the success or failure of the journey that will be taken by someone. So, the ancient Tagalog people would observe the movements of these birds before they set out. If the birds move or fly from right to left, it indicates their journey will be successful and safe. On the other hand, if birds fly from left to right, they will never return home. However, it is a myth. The Asian Fairy-Bluebird is a bird with a stunning physical appearance. Maybe that's why they are named that way, because they are like birds from a fairyland. At Hakim's Aviary, a pair of Asian Fairy-Bluebirds have not been released. Yes, they still haven't been released from the cage because the male bird has problems with its wings.
It's the Aviary!
Now, we're not going to do the bird release. We want to train birds. Isn't that right, Goose? Yes, that's right. The male bird was too long in the cage. His wing feathers are loose, so we're worried the bird forgot how to fly. But now his wing feathers have started to grow. So, now we are training him to fly. If he has a problem in flying, we will put him back in the cage. It is a male Asian Fairy-Bluebird. For female birds, we will show you the process of releasing it. However, the process of releasing this male bird will be done later because we will train him to fly first. At least he can climb from tree to tree. Of course, we will monitor this bird. All right, let's get started. Cool. He has started to learn to fly. Hopefully, soon this bird can practice moving from one tree to another. The female bird has laid eggs. Wait a moment. The female and male birds were once in the same cage, but we separated them again. They even whip each other if they are in the same cage. So, let's release the female then. The male bird is still not able to fly smoothly. Unlike the female bird that flies smoothly, it is the female bird. The egg is cracked. She laid eggs in the cage. We only found out that the eggs were cracked when we cleaned the cage. The eggs are similar to quail eggs, only a bit long. This female bird is ready to fly. Let's release her now, so we can monitor her at the same time as the male bird. Okay, guys, ready. It's the Asian Fairy-Bluebird. 1, 2, 3. Come on, female. Lay eggs outside. She was dying to get matched. She often transports materials to build nests. Asian Fairy-Bluebird. The Asian Fairy-Bluebird or Arena Pula is a medium-sized songbird with a body length from the beak to the tail of about 24 to 27 centimeters. It is very easy to tell the difference between male and female birds. Males have a shimmering navy blue coloration on the crown, back, and upper tail, while the rest of their bodies are covered with jet black feathers. On the other hand, female birds are dominated by dull blue feathers, except on the sides of the wings and the tip of the black tail. The most striking similarities between male and female birds lie in their black beaks and feet and blood-red eyes. The distribution area of these birds is quite broad, covering South Asia, East Asia, and Southeast Asia. In South Asia, they inhabit India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Bhutan, the foothills of the Himalayas. In East Asia, they can be found in China, while in Southeast Asia, they are scattered in Indochina, Brunei, Malaysia, Singapore, the Philippines, and Indonesia. The natural habitat of these birds is forest, both evergreen forest and deciduous forest. They also often live in tropical forests, plantations, and hills up to 1,600 meters above sea level. They are arboreal birds. Despite their amazing speed and ability to fly, they prefer to live in the forest trees, perched in pairs or groups with 7 or 8 other birds in each tree, and rarely descend to the ground. However, during the fruiting season, they often move closer to the villages on the outskirts of the forest. Yes, they love fruit, even though their favorite dish is figs. They usually eat food while perched on a tree, but sometimes they fly while snatching fruit from the tree. In addition to fruits, they also make various kinds of small insects as a food source, and they take full advantage of their flying speed to prey on their prey. The mating season for Asian fairy-bluebirds generally lasts from December to August. However, in Java, Indonesia, they usually breed from October to May. In the breeding season, the female bird is responsible for gathering nesting materials consisting of small, delicate branches and grass or straw fibers. The nest is shaped like a small shallow bowl that they made in the hidden header of a tree. After the female parent lays 2 to 3 eggs, the female will incubate the eggs without the help of her partner for about 2 weeks. Only when the eggs hatch, the male parent will assist the female parent in feeding their young with insects. Asian fairy-bluebird chicks can only eat insects. They will only start eating fruit after being able to fly. The Asian fairy-bluebird, on average, has a lifespan of about 10 to 12 years in the wild. Fortunately, these beautiful birds are still commonly found in the wild. They are in the least concerned category on the IUCN Red List. Even so, in Indonesia, the Asian fairy-bluebird is still not registered as a protected animal. They are still traded freely in bird markets. But fortunately, again, they aren't the birds that are so popular among the birdsong contest enthusiasts. Plus, their prices are not exactly cheap. However, it would be better if we continue to conserve them so that future generations can still see the Asian fairy-bluebird directly. Hopefully.